I'm going to make a prediction. I rarely do. If this aid, like Gaza death port, gets built by the U.S. military, and they actually send contractors or U.S. troops into Gaza, we're going to start seeing Americans get killed. And that is going to provoke a much deeper crisis than the World Central Kitchen massacre has. There's no way. I can't see it not happening.
Yeah, Biden got warned about that actually recently. This was in the Washington Post. Let me see if I can find it. That actually he's been given a warning that the pier could endanger U.S. forces. Yeah, here it is. It was in the Washington Post a few days ago. Biden's plan for Gaza pier endangers U.S. troops. Experts warn. Skeptics fear that humanitarian operation will be an enticing target for Hamas or other militants. Which, for all we know, like maybe somebody, but maybe there's somebody who wants that to happen. Certainly maybe some Israelis do, because they want to draw the U.S. in. I mean, you can never underestimate the cynicism behind these decisions, and even calling it a humanitarian operation, that's not a fair term, because, as you pointed out, this peer idea originates with Israel, with Netanyahu. Wanting a way to, first of all, as we're seeing, deny aid to Gaza by land, and also build a means through which you can expel people. So you can't even call this a humanitarian operation.
Do you know who Joshua Malina is, the actor?
No.
He's this like kind of like bit actor, kind of a wash up, but he was attacking Anya the other day. Anya Parampil, our colleague at the Grayzone, and he was on the West Wing. And so Anya found this West Wing episode he was in. He actually plays a Zionist, like an ultra Zionist, and he's become like a huge cheerleader for the genocide on Twitter. And so she found a Gaza episode on West Wing that I didn't know about. Basically, the premise, and I didn't watch it all, so I don't know how it turns out, but the premise of the episode is that American military personnel in Gaza, this is under, Arafat's control at that time, get killed, and the Democratic administration has to decide what to do. Should they strike the chairman's office and attack Palestine in retaliation? And there's a younger woman who's in the NSC, and she understands that Palestinians are under occupation, and she wants to go and get on the ground and investigate this further. I don't know where it goes, but I think she suspects that it's actually an Israeli false flag. And then Israel jumps the gun and kills a Hamas commander without notifying the U.S. The president, the Secretary of State dresses down the Israeli ambassador. That was a simulation of Israel's assassination of Salah Shahada, the commander of Al-Qassam brigades, who was killed along with everyone in his apartment building. The Bush administration actually condemned that. But it really felt like a lot of events we're witnessing now, or a foreshadowing of what's to come when U.S. military personnel get into the fray there. And it's a perfect opportunity, for Israel to maybe get one of those Salafi factions that it has had relations with in Gaza, that it has used, Shin Bet has used to undermine Hamas, to carry out a bombing with an IED, kill some Americans, and blame Hamas and say, hey, blame Iran, say they got this from the IRGC, and drag the U.S. in deeper. It's such a dangerous and crazy scenario that I cannot believe the stupidity of the Biden administration here.